Hey everybody, it's Lazer, the land of Israel. Just after my morning jog walk, why don't you all get a view, nice view of the Holy Land. This is one of the cities, towns, forest, mountain views in between Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. I love living here. I can take you up for a little walk into the forest, into the fields, to see the Holy Land. And everyone watching this should be inspired to know that whenever there's war in the world, wherever it is, we're all connected, and the more peaceful we're able to make ourselves, the more happy, the more stable and balanced we make ourselves, that has its effect on the whole. So hope you're enjoying. Everybody got sound? Can you hear me? Yeah, we're gonna go back to guitar soon when my hand heals. About a month ago I fell jogging. I had a cast on, and I got my cast off 2 days ago, but still I can't play. This is the beautiful land of Israel where I've been for 30 years as I travel around the world. I want you all to get to see it. Tell me, my friend, do we have sound? Can you hear me? Someone can hear me? Just give me a hello. I did a broadcast earlier this morning. The mic wasn't working. Someone only told me at the end. So I hope the mic is working. Let's everybody now decide to understand that there's always more room for each individual to go deeper into their self-realization of who, what they are, which the best you can do is let go of all the things. If you say you're a this or that, you got to let that go. Just being in the beingness, the I amness, not out of something that someone else told you or I told you, but you have to experience that beyond the intellect, beyond the mind, beyond words and concepts, into your inner silence. So I hope you all are doing that in the morning, in the day, before you go to bed. You don't need special clothes. You don't need to sit in any special position. You don't need any special rituals. We're not saying that people aren't entitled to have some special way that they sit, or things they wear, or rituals they do. Those customs can be good, but those customs can also be keeping you far from the truth and separating people. And so I suggest everybody, hey Troy, can you hear me, bro? To find who you are, you must first forget who they taught you to be. There you go, beautiful brother. That's very deep. That's the real truth right there. You know, there's no one to blame if you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, atheist, whatever you think you are that they tagged you with. You know, don't have to go getting upset, blaming all those people. If you're a capitalist, a communist, whatever it is. But don't be unconscious. Don't do things through habit. Question what you are, who you are. That is really to be godly. That's what happened in the land of Israel. You know, the name Israel, when Jacob in the Bible, you don't have to believe that the Bible is from God, but we can believe that there's good things that we could possibly learn from these ancient books, but we got to be careful. It can also be used for hatred, and these books can be used for bad things. And there's for sure a lot of war and bloodshed in these books, so they didn't have everything figured out. But I like this concept that Jacob was wrestling with the angel of Esav. And before Jacob lets him go, he says, I want you to bless me. And so the angel gives him the name Israel. And what does it mean? One of the deepest teaching means, the name Israel means to wrestle with God. It means not to just accept. There's nothing holy in being raised a communist in China, and so you become a believing communist. What did you do with that? You don't have the strength to challenge it. Let's say you grow up in the Bible Belt, you're in East Tennessee, you're in the, in the holler, and you just believe everything your grandparents told your parents, and then you believe it. There's nothing really great about that. That's what 95% of the world is doing. So to really be holy is not to accept anything, but to challenge it all and to see what's the real truth, to experience it yourself. Make it your own challenge. You want to have your own experience of what the truth is. And everybody's going to have a little bit of a different version of it. And it's going to look a little bit different, but that's not a bad thing. Look at all the plants. Look at the world. The world is filled with all types of bushes, all types of rocks, all types of animals, all types of humans. The multiplicity is the beauty of the universal one. So people are getting stuck and thinking, I know. Anyone says that I know, they for sure they don't know. And the people who really knew, from my experience of what I sought out from the deepest teachers never wanted to tell anyone anything. They just were forced into it, most of them. They didn't want to gain anything from it. They didn't want to control anyone. And they didn't tell everyone the same answer. They had different answers for different people, depending on who they were. Because there's no one formula for all the world's diseases, and everyone has a different disease. So anyway, this is Lazer from the land of Israel, blessing everybody, including my friend Troy from the foothills of North Carolina, where I hope to be back soon. Blessing everyone to go deeper into your inner peace, into your joy, spread your light, spread your love by becoming that. Be in the moment. That's the message for today.